Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Taken by Severson. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
The Blue Jackets once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Puck grab by Ryan. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Sacrifices the body. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up. He might have a step here. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Columbus has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum.
And here we go. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The Oilers have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Gaudreau's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Merzlikins really aggressive and challenging, and when you do that, you find a way to get to position quick, and you can deflect the pucks to the corner just like that. He made that one look easy.
On the backhand. Oh, what a save by Skinner.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Oilers have possession shorthanded. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Let's see what the officials say.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Blue Jackets with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Gaudreau's got it along the wing. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass across to Kulak. And that pass is stolen.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack.
Merzlikins takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
Edmonton's got the puck. Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Another short-handed goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Ryan's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he makes the save on that play. Columbus gains the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Good use of the body on the play. Still has possession. Picked off. It's a 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Slick feed. Handles the puck. Long pass across the ice. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
There's back-to-back saves.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to his team in this one.
Denied by the goaltender. Nugent Hopkins has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded. Throws it in. The Oilers gain control of the puck. With the backhand. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Skinner.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Takes the feed. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Big-time stop. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Works it across to Hyman. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Provorov. Marchenko's lugging the puck. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Oh, what a denial by Skinner. And he passes it up ahead to McDavid. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Picked off by Provorov. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, already a high-scoring affair, and we've only played 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Merzlikins faces right after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice. I mean, his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
Clearing attempt. Moves it to Hyman. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And that's taken by the defense. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Gaudreau. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. The Oilers are in transition. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Takes the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. All alone. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes